past year and 2 months, I have been working relentlessly on my VFX fan film stop motion animation, Shin Godzilla vs. Shin Ultraman Fantasy Stop Motion Battle. It is the culmination of 10 years worth of devotion and love to the niche craft of Godzilla stop motion animation, and I am so excited to share it with you guys. It is pretty much my life passion project at the moment. It is my best work. It is just a love letter to Ultraman and Shin Godzilla, and I hope that it is the best Godzilla stop motion on YouTube. And to celebrate the release of Shin Godzilla vs. Shin Ultraman Fantasy Stop Motion Battle May 21st, 2024, we're gonna be watching all of my Godzilla stop motion animations together from the very, very first. And today, we're gonna be watching Godzilla vs. the Noid. Yeah, the Noid, the Domino's Pizza mascot, Noid. I made this when I was about 10 years old. I was in 5th grade in elementary school, and me and my buddy Santiago did this for the 5th grade talent show at school. So pretty much we made this stop motion animation and got up on stage. I remember this vividly. I had a microphone and I was talking to the entire gym full of parents and kids and like introducing my stop motion. Kind of like a little preview as to what I do now, where I make these and I show it to you guys online. But yeah, I haven't watched this video. Bro, what the fuck? How, dude? What? Oh, man. Oh, man. That was a nasty one. Okay, so, my SH Monster Arts King Ghidorah 2019 just fell off the top of the shelf. It's not snapped or broken, so, let's move on with the reaction, huh? Here it is, Godzilla vs. the Noid. We made this on the Lego stop motion app, the classic that all the kids back then started on. And it's actually kind of crazy, like, looking at this date, April 22nd, 2015. That is pretty much 9 years ago today. That's just insane. I was a child, and I'm still doing it, all right? I'm still doing it for you guys. Godzilla vs. the Noid. Oh my goodness, look at this. The quality's so bad. Dude, how? Okay, so if when we're looking at here, I believe that's his little brother standing behind the thing holding a pillow. I don't know why he was there. But our buildings were Legos just scattered on a ping pong table. That's our city. Honestly, for the first time ever doing like a real stop motion like this, oh, there's our tank. It's not that bad. Like that roar, I had it in me. I had it down. I had the movements of Godzilla. It's just the frame rate really wasn't there. Look at that. I couldn't do any better now. That was beautiful. I'm pretty sure we were filming this on an iPad, just like propped up on some Legos. So he destroyed the buildings and now he's going back to the ocean. Oh yeah, so I'll get to this in a second. But I mean, if this means anything to you guys, comparing where I started to where I'm at now, like, come on. If you just keep working at it, anything is possible. You know, I didn't start out any good at this. Like, compared to what I do now, this is trash. But it doesn't mean that when you're making something and you're new to it, that you can never get better. I just kept doing it and doing it over the years. And that's what we're going to see in this series, the progression of my abilities in animation and visual effects over time, you know? So our rendition of Godzilla swimming in the ocean was putting a big piece of blue clay and some gray, we built the Godzilla spines. That was pretty cool. And then this is actually the small NECA Godzilla. These were filmed on 2 separate days. So this one we had like a big foam board. I had a Lego Sears Tower from Chicago and all my SH Monster Arts buildings. And this is where it gets real. Godzilla's coming to Chicago. He's gonna beat him up. Here he is on land now. And then he just cuts to black and now he's the big one again. You can barely tell what's happening here. I mean, the quality is just so bad. But look at the cotton ball clouds. That's pretty cool. Santiago built all that. So let me explain it a little. So Godzilla's coming up to, you guys get it, huh? Huh? Domino's Pizza? Huh? Domino's Pizza? Get it? Because the Noid, he's a Domino's Pizza guy. So Godzilla's like, I'm hungry. And the Noid's like, hey, bro. So they go to fight. And that's the Noid. I mean, look at that thing. He built it out of clay. Look at how beautiful it is. That thing right there. Wow. And that's my very first Godzilla enemy in my stop motions. I mean, that shot was pretty cool, the spikes going past him. So he throws the pizza parlor at him. I guess it doesn't matter. He throws the Domino's Pizza. For Godzilla's atomic breath, we put clay. We just I just like mushed the clay onto the figure's spines. And to this day, I have not gotten the clay off of his spines. Let me actually take him down from here. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I might have got all the clay off. I think I went at it with rubbing alcohol one day. But yeah, this is the same one that we used almost 10 years ago. Oh, the cotton ball's in the mouth. Noid's getting hit right in the eyeballs with Godzilla's atomic breath. I mean, come on now. I mean, if this isn't in top tier stop motion quality, I don't know what is. I think this is better than Shin Godzilla versus Shin Ultraman. I don't know. This atomic breath is unparalleled. And I showed this to an entire gymnasium full of parents and children. And they all clapped and cheered. They loved it. You know, come on. Of course they did. Oh, sorry, Noid. Oh, but he survives it. He tanks it like a champ. And he's going to... What are you doing there, bro? Dude, we were on our game with fan fiction battles. I mean, we gotta replay that. That was crazy. He throws him to the ground, and then his tail comes in with the swipe. Oh my goodness! Oh, on the foe! He's just done for. And then Godzilla gets up, and that's the NECA figure. I guess we didn't put him on a solid surface. I just kind of like held him up in the camera, like. Ah!
Dun dun!
We use the SH Monstro stand to put him back up. That's so funny. Look at this thing. This is just terrifying looking. And then finally...
Dun dun!
Backstory behind that is I could not find an epic cinematic sound effect, so I just proceeded to take matters into my own hands and hit him with a dun dun! And I think it was pretty effective. There's no clear victor! To be continued, never. Even I knew all the way back then that I would never, ever make a part 2 to any of my stop motions. And I was right, because I never did, 10 years later. Unless, guys, comment down below if you want me to remake Godzilla vs. the Noid in the quality of stop motion that I do now. I think that'd be pretty cool. Alright, let's look at the credits actually, that's kind of funny. Stop Motion Studio in Santiago's house presents a Luke D. and Santiago L. film. Godzilla vs. the Noid, starring the Noid and Godzilla. Edited by Luke, written by Santiago, executive producer, both of us, kinda, mostly Santiago, music by Luke. Actually, the music is by Stop Motion Studio. So that is my very first Godzilla stop motion, and honestly, now that I'm looking back on it, I mean, where did the quality go? I mean, where is the peak cinema that this was? I mean, where did it go? This is where the real passion was. The real filmmaking passion went into this project right here, and honestly, it's something that, as an adult, I don't think I could ever recreate. You know, the childlike, whimsical wonder that Godzilla vs. the Noid brings out in me, it's just unbeatable. Here's a sneak peek of Shin Godzilla vs. Shin Ultraman Fantasy Stop Motion Battle. Shut up!